Alrighty, hello. This is a brand new world. Firstly, this is a server, so I did just go ahead, and there's like a tree over there I broke down and used to make these signs. Because we do have some data packs, including the home and the spawn teleportations, because that just makes life and transportation easier for everyone. Yeah. A little background about this world. I actually was intending to do a single player playthrough. Can't update my old world anymore without the entity armor stand things I did being utterly just annihilated, so I'm just gonna leave it at 19.3, but I still want to play with the new stuff, you know? So I started a new world, except my computer can't run that anymore. Minecraft is just too big, it's too much. My old 2019 Surface, whatever this is, just cannot exist with Minecraft and be happy. So a surprising workaround I discovered was that I just have a server. It runs pretty smoothly because it's not being like generated locally, and it's great. So I had actually loaded this world up on my single player world. It was pretty cool. And then I was having pretty bad lag. It was stuttering about like every 3 steps. So I decided, hey, server time. Other people do have access to the server. No idea if they'll play or not, but I intend to just have a small sort of, oh, it's sunset. At least in the desert I can kind of like keep an eye out on things and hopefully not get shot by anything. Do skeletons spawn in the desert very frequently? I don't recall. It's been a while since I've been in like a desert overnight. Anyhoozle. Main point. What was the main point? Well, I forgot the main point, so long story short, cool server, may or may not have people. Of course there's a skeleton, and I plan to do just a little journal series, hey, I did this, hey, I'm planning to do that, hey, wouldn't this be a cool idea? Just random thoughts, rambles, etc, etc. Let's see here. I've not actually interacted with a camel yet, so I'll admit my intrigue. Let's see. This is probably not going to be very fun. I'll probably be standing on this block all night. Why are the stars disappearing? What? What's happening? Oh no. Please don't walk forward. No, he's gonna see me. Ah, scrud. Whew, well, that was a lot less painless than I was fearing. I was expecting to be down like half my health at this point. Oh no. Oh gosh. Spiders and skeletons, the two things that this will not protect against, is exactly what I got. Prepare to meet your demise. I can make a fishing rod now, which is excellent. I am a fishing enthusiast. So this works out quite nicely for me. Let's see. Ooh, it's one of these new cactus flowers. Let's investigate. Village. There's quite a few villages around the spawn, which is pretty... Oh, mangrove. Yeah, so this guy, it was just a really lucky seed I pulled. Anyway, this guy is the new cactus flower. I say new, but it's like probably not that new. It's new to me. It looks pretty interesting. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I would want to use it for. Like, can I... Oh, okay. I could use it in like a garden. I could also potentially use it as like a, it does add a bit of texture, so imagining like the amethyst crystals next to this, like, you could do like a crystal garden looking thing with these flowers. That is an option. Dang, if there was a village so close, why'd I spend the whole night in the desert? Freaking hell. Well, I don't think I knew there was a village here. Like, I had known vaguely that there were some villages around, but, like, I don't know the exact locations. I'm just gonna pop in, steal a bed, and be on my way. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Cat. Another camel. Ayo. Okay, hello. I can ride the camel. I knew I could ride the camel, but, like, it's still something of a shock. Oh, it just naturally is tamed? Okay, I don't have a saddle, so that guy is off the table for the moment. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's see, I'm not gonna take all the hay in case someone else comes this way. I doubt it, but you know, just in case. Let's see here. Oop, that should be more than enough to sustain me for some period of time. I wonder, can I find any suspicious sand here? Probably not. Suspicious sand is also relatively new to me. Oh, nice. Extra nice. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I need from the village. I might lock the villagers in to their houses just so they don't end up dying. That would be tragic. Perfectly good village gone to waste. Now I don't know where the nearest village is. No, I do actually. I think if you go back that way and then look that direction, there's actually a village like right next to a pillager tower, which is pretty interesting, but there's a guy who likes to build farms, and if he decides to play, then like he has something to do. So I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. But now I think there's a thing where if you ring the bell, you go inside your houses. Oh my. Well, at least he's not going anywhere. There's that. Nobody in there. This guy did not take shelter. Okay. Some pickles. I mean, I'm only taking a few items. Also, me hoarding. Oh gosh. There we go. Good freaking lord. I don't want to be here all night. My dude. Quit. Really gonna have to wait for nighttime. Yes, yeah. Okay, excellent. Mission accomplished. Great. This is good news. Oh, dude! I can't believe that there's a desert temple right there. I'm actually... Yeah. I'm actually gonna try and raid that and hope that there's some, like, iron or something, because I would like to do that and not go mining in the middle of a desert. Seems precarious. Alright. This is exciting. And I know that there's suspicious sand in here, but I don't have a brush. Okay. Other ways in. Okay, awesome. Gunpowder's not bad. No use for that. The sand I'll take. I feel like that's a bit of gunpowder. A bit too much gunpowder. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that. Ooh, the leather and string are great. Did this one, and this is the last one. Oh goodness. Lucky. Alright, and I think we'll leave the TNT for someone to F around and find out later with. See, I've got a lot going on here, so let's like grab the singular limited items and don't need a pressure plate. Grab those. Okay, cool, cool. What on earth? Dude, I'm just finding all the cool stuff. This actually is not something I've seen before. Like, I looked around the seed very briefly. I did not actually look at everything. I was on it for like maybe less than 10 minutes. And I was definitely not checking out the jungle, but this is like so cool. It's just like buried in the side. Oh, goodness, get up, get up. Yeah, like just look at that. Ah. Oh, Rick. Blah, blah, blah. I can talk. Alright, now let's see. Where's the way in? Is it buried? Is it freely available on the other side? We're about to find out. Oh, wait a minute. Goodness. I do have the Minecraft. I believe that's the dungeons texture for the creepers. Well, I made my own way. I don't have any torches. Okay, I didn't think this far ahead. Clearly, I should have taken some from the village. Let's see. Is there like a makeshift solution to this? Ah, this must have been the entrance. Alright, well, instead of being a menace to society at large, I am instead going to craft a furnace and not leave a village plunged into darkness. So the logic here is that I should be able to create some charcoal. That is the hope, that is the dream, that is the ideal. Okay. And we have acquired torches, mission, infiltrate. The temple is a go. Now, if I haven't been to one of these in a while, but I recall... yeah, and my texture pack also just highlights strength for me. That's convenient. Where is the dispenser? I think it's over there. Yeah. Let's see. Nice. Free arrows. And... more free arrows. And string. I should honestly grab the string. That would not be a bad idea. What's in here? I'll take a diamond. And the bones. Be useful for farming. Let's see. Offhand that. There we go. Light. It took all those on the side. I don't think that did anything. There's a secret room or something it can open up, can it? No? What did those levers do? Something moved. I can also do this. Piece of bamboo saves me a trip. Iron, helpful. Alrighty. Ooh, sticky pistons, not exactly easy to come across. And this was the secret wall, must have been. Yes. Okay, cool, cool. What's this? Repeater. Yeah, I don't even recognize whatever these components are. They don't mean anything to me. Okay, I have a single piece of bamboo, and with the bundles, it actually doesn't matter if I only grab a single piece, so that's really convenient. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some slices, and then... oh no. Where is the skeleton? I'm leaving. Post haste. Alrighty, there's a jungle at about -300, positive 450, and that's kind of all I needed to know from this little adventure. kind of just getting a feel for the coordinates, figuring out where things are in locations and like proximities in relations to each other. And oh wow, that structure. It's like curled, and when you back up and it's not quite rendered, it looks like there you go. Looks like the swirl from like the Jack Skellington hill. So many rabbits. I have to admit, I've seen so many rabbits. Like, not just in this world, but like in general, in like the more recent updates, there's just like 600 million rabbits. Not like it's a bad thing. I always felt like the rabbits were a bit too sparse to be of any use. But that's definitely not the case anymore. They are practically everywhere. The mangrove propagules, definitely on my wish list. Let me... Ah! Okay. Okay. Bam. Yo, success. Ooh, frog. You know, it's usually misfortune if you set up your portal to the nether and it takes you to Abyssal Delta, but if we were to set up a portal here and just have a little frog pearlescent, other types of lights, frog light factory, I think that'd be a little neat, because I like frog lights, but they're such a pain to get. Bundles are so helpful. It is incredible. See, I'm surprised to see the red cows here. I thought they were more of like a savanna exclusive. I thought they would have different cows in the jungle. So that is interesting. More desert, more mangrove, more jungle. I hope the seed isn't just 600 miles of mangrove, to be honest. I didn't exactly investigate it very far. Oh, another camel. So smiley. Look at that. He's a smiley guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boink. So we've made it to the end here, and to be honest, I'm probably gonna set up another portal at spawn, like another portal around here somewhere, and then create a path, because traversing the mangrove forest is not my favorite activity, and I can't imagine it is many people's favorite activities, so that's going on my to-do list for sure. Ooh, structure. I definitely need to get some copper and just get one of those little brush things and see what I can find, because there are so many opportunities to find cool things buried, and I love it. It's like a little Jack-in-the-Box thing, where except instead of it's like the same thing popping out every time, it's like a different thing. It's like, you know, there's like a buildup of anticipation and an element of kind of randomness that makes it exciting, but also there's something just fun and whimsical about like pulling random items out of suspicious sand/gravel. I like it. That's honestly probably my favorite. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna have so much suspicious sand. Probably one of my favorite things they've ever added to Minecraft is the archaeology gimmick. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I think it's fun. I think it's annoying to have to keep scuba diving with doors in the dark, so I need to make night vision potions, but you know what? It is worth it, because the amount of joy I derive from the archaeology in the game is just indescribable. Hey, little dude. It's a desert. You're gonna dry out. Go back to the swamp of mangrove. Oh, can't leave my litter laying around. There are so many camels. I am probably going to put a cap in it for now, because this just seems like a good stopping point, so why not? Alright, yeah, I've got to definitely do some inventory management. The bundles are lifesavers. And, yeah, I can't think of anything else that needs to be done right now. Goodbye.